This house is 12701 McFeron Road in Poway. This is the house that has quite a slope in the backyard. The house looks good. That's aluminum siding on the house. It's okay. It's a flipper house. Orca Properties owns it, did the work. They replaced the cabinets with wood cabinets, slow closing cabinets. It's okay. They did okay work. It's a little bit expensive for 1.1 million, 1,000,099. But the problem is the backyard. There's just the slope is going to be a big problem. The excavation is expensive. There's no way the city is not going to allow you to build an ADU without you putting in a retaining wall with permits. That gets expensive. And you've got to cut down 8 feet of dirt to level it out with the house. We'll see there in a minute. We look through the house. The house, like I said, is pretty nice. 4-bedroom, 2-bath. Orca bought it in October 2024. They paid $820,000 for it. And they're asking $1,000,099. I looked around outside. I didn't see any termite damage. There is aluminum siding on. We don't use that here. Aluminum siding is real good insulation for very cold areas. We don't see too much of the aluminum siding in San Diego. All the appliances were new. Again, like I said, the flipper did a pretty good job on the house. Nice flooring, nice cabinets, good countertop, the quartz countertop, all new cabinets. They're wood. That's nice. Decent bathrooms. The house is 1,487 square foot. Pretty good sized house. 9,000 square foot lot. 9,600 square feet. But again, the lot is just unusable. We'll see in a minute here. Funny, it's a cheap toilet commode. It's Chinese, Glacier Bay. But the bathrooms look nice. There's nice cabinets, nice fixtures. Quartz countertops. See, nice bathroom, nice enclosure. The door is a little strange on the shower enclosure. It opens in. It was probably meant on the other side of the shower. They just bought the wrong door. So they just flipped it so it opens in. It should open out. But the toilet is in the way if they put it on the right way. So they put it so it opens in. This patio in the back is 10 feet deep by 12 feet wide. I measured it. And this is Poway. Poway ADUs have to have a setback of 10 feet from the house. So the ADU would be just after the patio. I looked around again. Like I said, I looked around looking for termites and things. It was okay. But again, they had aluminum siding covering the house, so not sure what's underneath that. We don't usually use aluminum siding here. But again, that patio, that's 10 feet. So we would have to start there at the end of the patio, then 20 feet in and 30 feet wide. 20 foot deep by 30 feet wide, 2-story is 1,200 square foot. 30 by 20 is 600. Times 2 is 1,200. So this cement trough runs from this property over to the next property and a little ways down, and it's to help the rain run off so it doesn't come into the house. This yard has drains in it. They are in good condition. I looked at them. But that's to keep the water from hitting the house as it runs down that hill. So that's going to be a big problem. You're going to have some kind of a drains up behind your retaining wall to run that water out to the street. In addition to cutting all of that down to the level of the house. They're not building on a slope is very difficult in San Diego. There's a lot of restrictions. Got to have a flat ground. So you've got to bring a bulldozer in and cut all that out. The neighbor did some. We're going to see what the neighbor did with their little... They have a little shed there. They didn't drop it all the way down to the bottom part, but they cut some out. They cut some of the land out and put that little shed up in there. You'd have to cut it all the way to the bottom. Your house would be where that little shed is. Bigger, of course. And you need all that land to the left, too. You'd be from the edge of that house 15 more feet towards the house. I look over the fence. See? They cut it all out and put that little shed on top of that little hill there. You're going to have to cut all that away and drop it, your house all the way down to the bottom there. Or leave it up. It's good. The slope is a real problem. See? And here's the measurements I took. The slab is, the patio is 10 feet. Then I have 27 feet to the edge of the cement trough, and then 34 feet to the inside. We're not even quite to the little house yet, the little shed. But your house would have to be right in there. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.